For me, what जैसे सलमान भाई हैं Big Boss के वैसे Sunny is for Splits. You know, if you close your eyes and you think about Splitsvilla, it's Sunny. So I think it's the energy that Tejas brings in. You know, she brings in that caring side of mine.
I don't know about honeymoon phase, but what happens is your love evolves.
Yeah. Sunny doesn't lose her cool at all. It's usually me or Urfi first or Nia.
You know, there are certain situations like I have said 1 million times, chup kar, be quiet, don't talk, let me finish, blah blah blah. And I literally, this season, I have literally taken duct tape and I have taped their mouth shut. Hi, I'm Sunny Leone.
Hi, this is Karan Kundrra and watching us on India Forums.
Subscribe and hit the bell icon to never miss another update from India Forums.
Hello, hi, namaste. This is Aishwarya and I am from India Forums. And today, joining me in conversation are Karan and Sunny. Hello, guys. Welcome to India Forums.
Thank you.
सबसे पहले तो how are you guys doing?
Good. we're always
Yes.
good.
Okay.
Good.
How does it feel to start the new year with one of the most loved and awaited reality shows, Splitsvilla 16, Paisa ya Pyaar?
Well, you put it like that, it feels amazing.
Yeah, I'm just very grateful that I was part of this journey.
Yeah.
I think I had a lot of fun this season, and I'm glad that this happened at the right time.
Yeah.
It's also doing really well.
Yes.
Shows
It's
open
already.
really. Yes. Yeah, the numbers are in, and we have some good news.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm very curious to know, जब भी ना प्यार का नाम लिया जाता है तो पैसा आता है.
Correct.
कोई भी रिलेशनशिप बिल्ड होता है तो पैसा का वो एंगल आता है, चाहे वो गोल्ड डिगर का टैग हो, एलिमनी हो, डाउरी हो. क्या आपको लगा है कभी कि क्यों हमेशा प्यार को पैसे के साथ जोड़ा जाता है?
I mean, I don't know about those words, but I think that when you're in a relationship,
Yeah.
that's just a part of life. We have to buy dinners,
Yeah.
or we have, if you're building a life with someone, you're going to want to buy a home, you're going to want to
Yes.
do certain things, you're going to want to travel. All that stuff, it costs money. It doesn't come for free.
Yeah.
And it is a part of the parcel of being with somebody.
Yes.
And I think that that's completely normal. Now, whether that's not the concept of our show, though.
Yeah. We know.
Now, choosing money over your connection or choosing your connection over money, that's a totally different thing, which is what Splitsvilla is about.
I mean, you know, the answer was pretty much in your question itself. कि ये जो रूहानी बातें होती हैं ये तब ज़्यादा अच्छी लगती हैं जब जेब में बहुत पैसे हों मेरे हिसाब से. But at the end of the day, the essence of you know, this life is to be in love and be happy. And how you get there, you know, हम real life में भी इतनी मेहनत करते हैं कि you know कि मैं अपने पार्टनर के लिए एक अच्छी लाइफ बना पाऊँ या मेरी पार्टनर मेहनत करती है कि वो मेरे लिए कुछ अच्छा कर पाए. It's a part of the game. Like exactly how Sunny said, we want to see our life in more comfort, our kids having a better life. It's also a part of being in love, right? So yeah, but हमारे शो का जो concept है प्यार या पैसा वो थोड़ा different है. Splitsvilla is and you know has been and will remain all about love and connections.
Yeah.
But how you get there, there's another approach this season. You know.
Yeah. Sunny, Splitsvilla के बारे में बात करें तो you have been associated with Splitsvilla for almost 10 years now. Congratulations on
Thank
that.
you.
I want to know, what is the first thing that comes to your mind when you hear the name Splitsvilla? It can be anything, a fun moment, an emotional one, a special one that still stays with you.
So I think it's the journey of being on the show. So many things happen on camera while we're hosting, but it's also those off-camera moments. It's also waiting. It's also sitting together, just talking, or you know, I don't know, playing games, or so many different things.
Yeah.
It is one of the most awaited times of the year that I do look forward to every single year. Those 30 days, and this time it was 40 plus days of shooting on this show is something that I look forward to, my team looks forward to. I look forward to being with, you know, my co-hosts and like spending time together, because you don't build, Splitsvilla is building bonds, those kids are building bonds with each other, but we also build bonds with each other. And those memories always stay with us, yeah.
Karan, for you, this was, this is the first time you're hosting Splitsvilla. Of course, you have hosted so many reality shows and, including the love-based reality formats. How was this journey for you personally, especially with comparisons, mixed reviews, everything, positive, negative?
See, first of all, मेरी life में everything is positive. That's how I have always been, and secondly, Splitsvilla was a fantastic journey. It was a lot of fun, as Sunny said. For me, what जैसे सलमान भाई हैं Big Boss के वैसे Sunny is for Splits. If you close your eyes and you think about Splitsvilla, it's Sunny.
True that.
So when they did, the funny bit is कि me, Sunny, Daniel and Teju, we were in Dubai. And with a common friend, and उसके एक हफ्ते बाद ही मुझे फ़ोन आ गया कि यार we are looking at Splitsvilla, like shit, yeah, let's do this because dates का ये है वो है. For me, I've hosted a lot of reality shows. Some of them have been love-based reality shows, but who I am today is a very different human being because I've seen a lot more. मैंने ज़्यादा दुनिया देखी है अब, so I am also a culmination of what all I've experienced in my life. So I believe all of those experiences came in when we were telling our contestants or Splitsvillans कि यार ये सही है या ये गलत है मेरे हिसाब से. So I think a human being evolves, and so have I. And hosting तो आ जाती है, लेकिन वो सही एडवाइस देना भी बहुत ज़रूरी होता है. So I think मेरी ज़िंदगी में बहुत उतार चढ़ाव हैं इस चीज़ को लेके, तो अब मैं उस स्टेज पर हूँ कि मैं बता सकता हूँ.
Don't do this because this will happen.
बता रहा हूँ यार.
We have seen that clips.
That was Sunny. Sunny would be like, this is gonna happen, and everybody like, no, वैसे मुंह बना रहे हैं हमारे साथ.
पक्का हो औरत चुप कर.
And
I was like,
15 days later, that same girl has said the same thing, and she's like, see, the amount of times Sunny has said, see, I told you, is unbelievable. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. Splitsvilla, more than 40 days in Chennai with the hurricanes and 32 contestants, and it was a wild ride. It was
How were the
too much
shooting
fun.
days like? कुछ जगह explore किया?
there wasn't days. It was just one long day.
One long 40 long day. I don't think we could explore anything because the schedules were very tight. We would just pass out as soon as हमारी शूटिंग चलती थी तो बस कभी-कभी दिन में शुरू होती थी, अगले दिन तक जाती थी.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful location, right? महाबलीपुरम.
हाँ, पहले 3-4 दिन तो बहुत ब्यूटीफुल लगी, उसके बाद no, it's amazing. It's beautiful, the beaches and everything. Yeah, beautiful location.
अच्छा, I don't know if you have noticed it or not, but an old interview with India Forums only is going viral. जहाँ पे ना
बेटा इंडिया फोरम्स के साथ तो मैं तब से जब तुम मतलब
I know, I was not there.
4th या 5th में होगी.
But people are making this edits, okay? So old Karan was totally against baby talks. मुझे नहीं पसंद ये नूना बाबू ये सब बोलना. And cut to now, he's calling Teja with these names.
Teju.
हाँ, Chotu. Karan, tell me ये beautiful transition जो हुआ है इसके बारे में please कुछ बोलिए क्योंकि ये edits हर जगह हमें सिर्फ दिखाई दे रहा है.
I think it's the energy that Tejasvi brings in. She brings in that caring side of mine out. She, and I mean, as I said, you grow in life, and sometimes you have a certain notion or a certain, how do I put it, preconceived opinion about certain things, and then God strikes you with that same thing, and so I'm very proud of who I am today. Yeah. So,
even we are.
Thank you.
Sunny, आपके बारे में बात करें तो you have been married and you have beautiful
I am still married.
Yeah.
Okay.
You've been,
For 14 years, right?
Yeah.
For more than 14 years.
Let's not count because then
Yeah,
it's been a long. Since
touch wood.
2008 we've been together.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have a question because I've heard this thing कि ये जो baby talks वाले या जो cute नाम रखते हैं हम अपने पार्टनर्स के लिए ये सिर्फ एक पीरियड तक रहता है. आफ्टर दैट हनीमून फेज सब कुछ खत्म हो जाता है. प्लीज ब्रेक द साइलेंस एंड लेट अस नो इज दैट ट्रू या फिर दैट हनीमून फेज लास्ट अंटिल वी वांट इट.
I think every relationship is different and everybody's ups and downs are very, very different. I don't know about honeymoon phase, but what happens is your love evolves and there are certain things that if your partner is consistent in those, then you appreciate them. Like one of the things is I was just sat down yesterday and I was telling the kids that, you know, Daniel's been sending me flowers from around the world since we met. And then I told them a story about where he sent flowers because the person who works in my house took all the flowers he sent me and उसको पूरा टुकड़ा करके वो vase jar में like the most beautiful flowers. She took it apart and she put it in this vase, and I was like mortified. And so, because Daniel sent me 2 bouquets of flowers yesterday, the day before yesterday, and I was so thankful. And then she ruined them. And I was telling my kids that even till this day, he's still sending me flowers. There were times where I would be at any restaurant, you name it, and he was not there. Some random somebody would come up and go, "Hi, are you Karen?" I'd be like, "Yeah, I am."
This is for you.
This is for you.
So cute.
Oh, wow.
This is a good one. Save it.
Yeah, I've
Do
been
that.
making notes.
Yeah,
making
when
notes.
she goes out of town.
Yeah. वो जाती नहीं मेरे बिना कहीं.
She's dying. So she'll be like, "Oh my God, yeah,
यही
love
करने वाला हूँ मैं.
But I think that love definitely evolves, but the love never diminishes. It only grows even more.
Yeah.
And honeymoon phases can be, you know, defined in different ways for different people.
We're noting it down.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, before we wrap up, I have this question. You know, Splitsvilla over the years, we have seen host ka or, you know, contestants ka wo pyara sa bond. We have seen host managing physical fights, handling, witnessing cat fights, body shaming. People are body shaming, girls shaming girls, you know. क्या क्या देखा है हमें एंड दिस हैज बीन कांस्टेंट. अभी भी हम ये सीजन में देखे तो करण आपको हमने यू नो यू हैव हैंडल्ड द फाइट राइट एंड आपने भी कहा था कि या तो ये रहेगा या तो मैं.
There's a whole other backstory with that. But yeah.
But how is it like to be in a situation like this? Because as host, of course, you have to solve those things over there. But as a person, how does it feel to be in a situation like this?
See, I think we get attached to the contestants so much that I don't think we will ever be happy that this situation comes up.
Yeah.
You know, because we care for them and sort of being senior to them, both age-wise and being, you know, working for way more, you know, than they're just starting their careers, right? तो वो एक attachment होती है, but एक हमें पता होता है कि यार ये इनके लिए भी अच्छा नहीं है. You know, like the other day when first Sunny doesn't lose her cool at all. It's usually me or Urfi first or Nia. But when she loses it, I don't, you know, if there are, ideally I've seen hosts who don't care. Kar lo, lad lo. It is the care that comes out, is coming out, and she's like, mat kar, tere अच्छे के लिए ही बोल रही हूँ, mat kar. Otherwise, if she doesn't care, she's not gonna stop. She's going, karo, lado, maro, jo marzi karna hai, karo. So there's a lot of things that, you know, there's attachment, there's a responsibility that we feel towards them. It comes from, and I don't think we are happy when we're fighting or, you know, all of that. But a captive reality and the situations, a reality show and the pressure and the twists and turns brings out the, you know, the aggression also out at times. Yes.
Well, you have to. If you don't come in between these kids, I mean, they would tear each other apart, you know? And from my point of view, he needs to step in. And he needs to be like the big bear of the group, like the leader, like of these boys, you know, like in telling them and showing them that this is not right. And let me pick you up, I'll put you in your place. Let me pick you up and I'll put you in your place. And then you're going to listen to me. Yeah. And sometimes that shock of, you know, oh wait, Karan just picked me up and threw me to this side. Oh, and I also got pushed this way by him. And oh my gosh, now I'm being yelled at. I did something wrong. You know, and you know, there are certain situations like I have said 1 million times, chup kar, be quiet, don't talk, let me finish, blah blah blah. And I literally, this season, I have literally taken duct tape and I have taped their mouth shut because chup hi nahi hote. So, you know, we have a job to do, and we need to fulfill that job, and then you guys do what you want. But there's one boy, he wouldn't stop talking So then I lost. I go.
But when you see that
He needs
episode, you'll realize that it was for their every time that we've नहीं वही तो है टाइम बट दैट्स व्हाट आई एम सेइंग एवरी टाइम हमने जब भी उनको डांटा है उनके अच्छे के लिए ही डांटा है अदरवाइज
Yeah.
बनाओ अपना बेवकूफ नेशनल टेलीविजन पे व्हाट्स द पॉइंट
Yeah. And there's lots of things like somebody's sitting weird, something's falling
Yeah.
out.
She's very
Some
protective.
boy is sitting
Sunny's
like
very
they're
Yeah.
sitting in the corner biting their nails. I was like, oh my god, stop, get your fingers out of your mouth. You're on TV, you dodo. And like
एंड दे नो
Yeah.
कि ये जो डांट पिट रही है ना ये एज अ होस्ट नहीं पिट रही है ये एज अ सीनियर जैसे घर पे होता है ना कि यार अब बड़े भैया से डांट खा ली तो मेरे अच्छे के लिए तो वो हो जाता है वो फर्स्ट 4-5 days में दे रियलाइज कि दीज पीपल आर हियर फॉर अस बिकॉज वी आर द ओनली कनेक्शन between the makers and them, right? So
yeah.
I must say that we have also noticed जो real bond है, real connection है, and we are excited for the upcoming Dome session. Thank you so much, guys, for
Thank
joining
you.
and all the very best.
thank you so
Thank
much.
you.